Veterans Day and the big Vets Rock Expo at Mohegan Sun is just a few days away. News 8's Jackie Slater talked with the chairman of the Tribal Council at Mohegan Sun to talk about his 25 years in service and how he became involved with Vets Rock.
Kevin Brown, father, grandfather, chairman of the Tribal Council of the Mohegan Tribe, and retired U.S. Army colonel.
My father walked in one morning and dropped this big packet on the kitchen table and said, "Here, kid, fill this out." And that was my retired Sergeant First Class dad basically saying, "I think you ought to go to West Point."
Brown graduated from the United States Military Academy in 1987. He spent the bulk of his career climbing the ranks.
Ultimately, I retired as a base commander, running an installation that took care of 20,000 soldiers and their family members.
Brown spent more than 48 months in Iraq during the global war on terror, and another 7 months back in Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm.
You have to be the one who's on the lookout for the individual inside of such a large bureaucratic organization.
It's that mentality that is carrying over to his work at Mohegan Sun and with veteran organizations. Brown has been chair of the Tribal Council since 2013.
I pretty much had made a commitment to myself that in some way, shape, or form, I would forever remain involved in supporting the causes of our nation's veterans.
Brown was introduced to Till Duty Is Done founder Justin Nash a few years ago. Together, they envisioned an event to honor and help veterans. That's how Vets Rock was born. One look at last year's Vets Rock, and the success is obvious. More than 1,500 vets attended, and the concert sold out.
When the concert was over last year, I was walking along the concourse trying to make my way out. And I think I got stopped on 3 or 4 different occasions by 3 or 4 people, none of whom knew the other that had previously stopped me. And each and every one of them said to me, "Thank you." And they didn't say thank you because they got a job that day or a suit from the Suits for Troops or because they had a free concert ticket or any of that. Every one of them said, "Thank you for bringing us all together on this day to make people see us and recognize us."
Brown says Vets Rock is just the beginning of the tribe and the casino's involvement in veterans' causes. If you'd like to learn more about Kevin Brown and his story, we've got the link to his full interview on our website, WTNH.com. Reporting in studio, Jackie Slater, News 8.
And News 8 is a proud partner of Vets Rock. It's happening this Friday, Mohegan Sun. For more information on how you could get involved, you can head to our website, WTNH.com. Just click on the Vets Rock link.